Have you ever wondered how chronic stress affects your brain and cognitive abilities? It's a question that's been at the forefront of scientific research for years, and the findings are truly fascinating. Let's start by understanding what chronic stress is. Unlike acute stress, which is a normal and even healthy response to immediate threats, chronic stress is a persistent state of tension that lingers, even when there's no obvious danger. It's like being in a constant state of high alert, a survival mechanism gone awry. Now, let's delve into the symptoms of chronic stress. It's a silent saboteur that chips away at our cognitive abilities. Ever found yourself forgetting things more than usual? That could be the handiwork of chronic stress. It impairs our memory, making it difficult for us to remember even simple things. But it doesn't stop there. Chronic stress also clouds our decision-making abilities. We find ourselves making poor choices, unable to weigh the pros and cons effectively. It's as if a fog has descended on our minds, obscuring our judgment. Emotional reactions are another fallout of chronic stress. We become more prone to outbursts, our emotions swinging like a pendulum from one extreme to the other. We find ourselves reacting instead of responding, our emotions holding the reins. Sleep disorders are another symptom of chronic stress. We toss and turn, unable to find the peaceful slumber we crave. And then there are the changes in weight. Some of us might find ourselves losing weight, while others might see the numbers on the scale creeping up. It's the body's way of responding to the constant state of tension. But the effects of chronic stress are not just mental. They manifest physically as well. Our bodies bear the brunt of this relentless tension, leading to a myriad of health issues. Chronic stress is a silent enemy that wreaks havoc on our bodies and minds, a relentless tide that erodes our well-being bit by bit. The effects of chronic stress are not just mental, but can manifest physically as well. So let's unravel chronic stress, understand it, confront it, and learn how to conquer it. Because understanding is the first step towards healing. Ever wondered how chronic stress impacts your brain structure and cognitive functions? Well, let's dive into the intricate world of our brains under the influence of chronic stress. You see, our brains are incredibly adaptable, always changing and adjusting to our environment and experiences. This quality, known as neuroplasticity, is a double-edged sword when it comes to stress. Chronic stress, the kind that sticks around for weeks, months, or even years, can negatively affect this neuroplasticity. It can cause our brains to rewire themselves, leading to cognitive decline and changes in our brain structure. This isn't just a simple case of feeling a bit off. It's about significant changes that can alter how we think, feel, and interact with the world. One of the main areas affected by chronic stress is the amygdala, our brain's fear center. When we're chronically stressed, the amygdala becomes overactive, causing us to be in a constant state of high alert. This can lead to emotional reactions, difficulty sleeping, and even changes in weight. At the same time, chronic stress can impair the functioning of the prefrontal cortex, the part of our brain responsible for decision-making, problem-solving, and impulse control. When this happens, we may find it harder to focus, make decisions, or control our emotions. Other areas of the brain can also be affected. The superior temporal gyrus involved in processing sounds and language can shrink under chronic stress, affecting our ability to communicate effectively. The caudate nucleus, a part of the brain involved in motor control and learning, can also be impacted, leading to difficulties in learning new skills or retaining information. So chronic stress isn't just about feeling stressed out. It's about tangible, physical changes in our brains that can impact our lives in profound ways. But before you panic, remember this: our brains are not only adaptable, they're resilient. Chronic stress can reshape your brain, but the good news is, it's not irreversible. How can you protect your brain and cognitive abilities from the ravages of chronic stress? That's the question on everyone's mind. And the good news is, there are several preventive measures you can take. One of the first steps is creating a balanced lifestyle. This does not mean working relentlessly until you drop. It means finding harmony between your work, relationships, and personal time. It's about making sure you have time for activities that truly bring you joy, not just the ones that pay the bills. Also, don't forget the importance of regular breaks. Whether it's taking a walk in the park, during lunch, or practicing a few minutes of mindfulness between meetings, these little moments of respite can help to reset your stress levels and keep them in check. Speaking of mindfulness, engaging in hobbies is another great way to combat chronic stress. Whether you love painting, playing an instrument, or gardening, immersing yourself in activities you love can serve as a natural stress reliever, providing a much-needed escape from daily pressures. Prioritizing relaxation and sleep is also crucial. A well-rested mind is better equipped to handle stress, so make sure you're getting enough quality sleep each night. Techniques such as deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, and guided imagery can help promote relaxation and improve sleep quality. Exercise, too, is a powerful stress reducer. It increases the production of endorphins, your brain's feel-good neurotransmitters, and can also improve your mood, boost your energy levels, and even enhance your sleep. Maintaining a healthy diet can also go a long way in managing stress. Foods rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants can help to combat the negative effects of stress on your body. And of course, avoiding harmful substances like nicotine is a must. While it might seem like a quick stress reliever, nicotine can actually increase your heart rate, blood pressure, and levels of stress hormones. So, there you have it. By adopting these preventive measures, you'd be well on your way to managing chronic stress and protecting your brain health. Remember, prevention is always better than cure, especially when it comes to chronic stress. What if you are already experiencing chronic stress? What can you do? Well, there are therapeutic techniques specifically designed to help you manage this relentless enemy. Let's delve into two of them: cognitive behavioral therapy, commonly known as CBT, and hypnosis. CBT is a type of talk therapy that helps you become aware of inaccurate or negative thinking, so you can view challenging situations more clearly and respond to them in a more effective way. It's like rewiring your brain to break the cycle of negative thought patterns that fuel stress. In a typical CBT session, you'd work with a trained therapist to unearth these negative thought patterns, challenge their validity, and replace them with healthier, more positive thoughts. Now you might be thinking, but I can't control my thoughts. That's where CBT comes in. It equips you with the tools to take back control from your thoughts, to dictate your reactions rather than being at their mercy. It's a powerful, proven technique that can significantly reduce stress and improve your overall mental health. Then there's hypnosis. Despite what you might have seen in movies, hypnosis isn't about mind control or stage tricks. It's a legitimate therapeutic technique that uses guided relaxation and intense focus to achieve a heightened state of awareness, sometimes referred to as a trance. In this state, you're more open to suggestions, which can help you change your perception and reaction to stress. Hypnosis can help you gain a new perspective on your stressors, replacing negative thoughts and reactions with more positive, constructive ones. It's like giving your subconscious a pep talk, steering it away from stress-inducing thoughts and towards a calm, balanced mindset. Both CBT and hypnosis require the guidance of trained professionals, so it's essential to seek help if you're considering these options. Remember, it's not about fixing yourself because you're not broken. It's about arming yourself with strategies to deal with stress and improve your quality of life. Remember, seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Can we restore balance in the brain after chronic stress? The answer is a resounding yes. Let's dive into the wonderful world of the human brain and see how we can bring back harmony to our minds after chronic stress. It may seem like a daunting task, but the right tools and techniques, it's entirely possible. Firstly, let's talk about heart rate variability, or HRV. This physiological phenomenon is the variation in time between each heartbeat. And here's the remarkable part: a higher HRV indicates better stress coping abilities and emotional resilience. By improving our HRV through regular physical exercise and deep breathing techniques, we can enhance our brain's resilience to stress. Speaking of breathing techniques, they're not just for yogis. Deep, slow, and controlled breathing can help to calm our minds, reduce stress, and restore balance in our brain. It's like a mini vacation for your mind, bringing you back to a state of calm and relaxation. Meditation is another powerful tool in our stress-busting toolkit. It's a practice that's been around for thousands of years, and for a good reason. Regular meditation can help to restore balance between the prefrontal cortex and the amygdala, the two areas of our brain that are most affected by stress. Restoring brain balance after chronic stress is not only possible, but it's also within everyone's reach. It's all about understanding how our brain works, adopting the right techniques, and committing to a healthier lifestyle. Every step you take towards managing stress is a step towards a healthier brain and a healthier you.